Welcome back to episode 1 again of Silent Hill Shattered
For
Memories.
some reason, it didn't save, so yeah.
All of the save files are gone, so Schmores is starting all over again.
I want you to know this will be different.
It's me, Scott,
We take this
and that's Raina.
No notes,
We're back. We're gonna retread
no
some
theories.
previously untread territory.
We're
Back
gonna
to the start.
play Silent Hill Shattered Memories Part 1, Part 1.
Part 1, Part 2.
Short form.
Part 1 and a half.
It's the only one you'll see in your therapy.
Yeah, this is like the Lion King 2.5 starring Timon and Pumbaa.
Like, I feel like if you've already watched this, you're gonna be like...
Yeah, you'll know what we're doing. Yes, I do. Yes, it's true. I try to. Abstract concepts are fun. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like plans so much, and I have never cheated on a part. There we go! We're back in it.
I'm so glad you're not a cheater.
Right?
You are so faithful.
Be, awkward if we were sitting here and I was like,
Never cheated on a partner.
check yes.
Cheated on Raina a few times.
Yes, indeedy. No, yes, indeedy,
Why
that
does
I've never...
he ask that? Like, never cheated
Well,
on a part, as if that's like...
I think it's depending on what other what things you do answer yes and no to, he asks you to reconfirm one of them
Let's get started then.
because it's profiling
He
you the whole
really
time.
wants to make sure that you've never cheated.
Right?
Dead.
It's me, Harry Mason, and I'm here to say I crashed my car in a real bad way.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Oh no, a fight's out.
Cheryl!
I'm about to punch your lights out.
Oh my god.
That was a Get Back by Ludacris.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm gonna end up making the same jokes here because we've already played this. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
Sharon!
Well, I mean, I still love that I have a press X for Jason button, but for Cheryl, you know.
Yeah.
Jason? Jason! Jason! Which is funny because the other concurrent series that we're doing right now is Indigo Prophecy, which is, of course, made by the same fine...
It's got real bad controls. If you've watched it, you know.
But also it's made by the guy who made the game that had the press X for Jason.
Jason!
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 Alright, we're back in it. So this is kind of unfortunate because, we wanted to just be moving forward at
Yeah,
this
we
point.
wanted to just jump into it and be like, oh, we're playing the game again.
But this time we're gonna,
But we're literally playing the game again.
hard lock our progress.
So, here we are.
Yeah. But you know what? That subtle, dulcet piano tone, that Silent Hill
We're
ass.
kind of just gonna try to rush through it.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste too much time looking around.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste
Hey!
Jazz time.
It's titties.
Oh, she had though.
Is there? I want to make sure that I interact with things that are interactimums, but also, I'm kind of pissed off that the game didn't save.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
There we go. Oh shit. Oh, God, if I had my
Use
cell
the
phone.
numbers 911. Everybody, just remember.
Don't forget that one. If you type 4 first, it's just up shit creek, friendo.
Or you can,
Speaking of shit creek. It's a bathroom.
Oh my good lord.
Same Harry. So all of the important, talking about what's important about Harry and Cheryl and Heather and Cheryl and
If
Sybil.
you want to know
and-
anything about the game, go back to the last video.
Watch episode 1.
Jesus.
Cheerleader whore.
What is that titty?
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
Cammy needs to figure her shit out.
She's perky. Faux show.
Alright, so we're making our way through Silent Hill yet again.
I'm so glad my mom doesn't watch these videos.
I'm so glad nobody watches these videos.
Hey!
Hey!
Vince watches these videos.
Hey, this is a shout out to our homeboy Vince.
Vince is the best.
What up, Vince? Normally, BJ is the only person who gets a shout out.
No, but we wanted to shout out Vince because, honestly, he's a great dude.
And off the top of your head, do you remember what his YouTube channel is called?
Oh, fuck.
Because I know his Instagram is Vinnysagram. which is fucking awesome.
I'm gonna find his YouTube.
Yeah.
So that I can shout him out.
Our homeboy Vince. Vince works in the same office that Raina and I, and also
and he's
Benjamin.
my favorite person to help me because everybody else on that team that he's on is good. Some not so good.
But just sorry, I don't mean to jump back in, but Ben and I hang out with Vince a lot because we work on the same side of the office. And one day Vince just like rolled up and like threw a Pokemon at me, and I was like, "Whoa, Vince, what's going on?" And he was like, "Saw this and I thought of you. I washed it at home to make sure it's not gross." And I was like, "Thanks, man." And then he like grabbed it and he like turned it inside out. And it inside out is it turns into a Pokeball. So it's like this cute fairy Pokemon from like Gen 6 that just like turns into a Pokeball. And he was like, "I thought Scott would like that." And I was like, "Dude, that's so nice."
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
He's very helpful. His YouTube's just like VIN and then an A.
Vinay!
Vinay.
Vincent,
He
last
does-
name with Hove.
He does like tasting things. He does thrifting things.
Yeah, he does thrift hauls.
He does wrestling.
He fucking loves wrestling, and there's like a pretty tight like local wrestling scene here in town. And he just like goes to events and records them. Like,
Vince is one of those guys that like I really just like want to know because he's very interesting.
yeah, he's just a great dude.
He's just got a lot going on in his life, and
So this one's to our like main homeboy Vince.
yeah, thanks for watching our videos and
Yeah,
you know
at all times.
at all times. And BJ, we still love you.
BJ, here's another shout out. Oh, what's the? Oh, here we go. Right. See, I'm not pretending like I don't know how that puzzle works because we've already done this once. I went to the camera shop this time instead of the dress shop, so.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jeepers. I thought there was something. Oh well. So, what's new, Raina?
Well, we're moving.
We are. I was glad that you were the one who was going to bring that up because I also wanted to mention it.
We're moving in 9 days.
9 days.
So we're trying to pack right now, but we don't really have the necessities to do so.
We are owners of the tools that we need to move, but those tools got lent to some people who were less than gracious in returning them.
Yeah.
So we are currently in a pickle, as some might say.
We're needing to get them back, and hopefully we can in the next couple days.
Wouldn't that be nice?
We do have the keys for our new place.
Yes, we've got the keys.
There is still currently a body in the place. Not a dead body.
Well, the way that you said it.
Homeboy still lives there for a bit.
Yep.
But, yeah, so we're moving in 9 days.
So get ready for the recording whole setup to start getting way better.
Yeah, we have more space. So we're gonna have like an office to do these recordings versus our living room, everybody. We do this in the living room.
In the living room at Casa de Reina Scott.
Yeah, in our cute little pink home.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Anything you have to add to our moving?
I thought I had something. I was going to bring something up, but hold on. Interesting. I was going to bring up something specific about the move, but it completely slipped my mind. I apologize greatly. I would like to now bring up, I know that we talked about it at one point, but I would really like to talk about a little movie called Black Christmas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about Black Christmas for? That movie was trash.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I want to talk about. Black Christmas was a movie from... Oh, my phone's in the other room. I can't look up the specific date. I think it was about 1973, if memory serves. Do you want to check that for me? I would love to get verification if I was, like, kind of close or way off, completely off, you know?
You okay, sir?
Alrighty.
Not a good
Original
night to be out and
release.
about.
I'm looking for my daughter.
1974. You were.
Oh my god, I was really close. All right, so it was 1974, and it was basically
We were
the
in a
godfather of
When I came to, she was gone.
slasher movies. Because a movie like it hadn't been made, where it was like an unknown killer was one by one stalking like co-eds,
She's 7. Her name's Cheryl.
mainly teen women in this particular film,
Yeah.
and like killing them in like a sort of way,
Yeah.
but like kind of schlocky and kind of. It's what gave birth to Halloween and Friday the 13th,
All
stuff like
those.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. And then it was remade again in 2003.
6.
Yeah. That's where I
2006?
live.
Oh shit. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was 2003. Sorry. And the 2006 remake was very bad. It was just like
Of all of them.
a PG-13 nightmare of trying to be a cool, scary movie and not being that.
Yeah.
And everybody pretty much forgot about it.
Oh,
And then, in the
right.
year 2019 of our Lord on the Gregorian calendar, they made another remake.
Yeah. So.
Hung up.
And it was probably one of the worst things I've seen in
Yeah.
theaters, full stop.
It was terrible.
trying to
It was
call me
just a
from home.
really, really bad movie.
Like, quality-wise, like, not disappointment-wise, but quality-wise, I think I would put it on par with Batman versus Superman.
It's okay.
Like,
I'll head home.
it
Sure
was
she's there.
bad.
Yeah, it didn't
Soon as I'm
impress me, and
done,
I
I'll
was
meet
looking
you over
forward to it. And
11th Street.
you know, I think it was a
Thanks.
unanimous vote on
Mhm.
the three of us who saw it.
The whole team.
It,
Lucas was there, of
it
course.
wasn't good. It was not enjoyable. It was this just
To kind of boil it down just a little bit, what Black Christmas 2019 did was it tried to be radically feminist by having the women fight back against the men who were the killers. But what it did was it painted the men as so incompetent and the women as so violent that it turned the men into victims. So it went from being a feminist thing to being a like misogynist thing where it's like men are victims of women.
yeah. It was
Which is just
gross.
not good. It's just like, you totally missed it.
Yeah, it was not a good movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch Black Christmas 2019 if you can help it. If you
Um,
can't help it, we'll understand.
we actually haven't seen a movie in theaters since that one,
Yeah, we had a couple in mind, but we haven't yet.
and I would really like to.
Me as well. There are a couple of movies I would very much like to go see with you.
It's nice.
What's a movie on your mind these days? This is going to date the recording, of course, but that's okay.
I think the Turning is coming out.
The Turning is coming out in a couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, and I really, really want to see that one. So I
Me
think
as
that
well.
we will make plans to go see that.
Yes.
Should know where
I
I am.
had a very lengthy conversation with somebody at work today. Like, it was in the group chat at work that my whole team is on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Just be there.
basically, he was like, this movie, Parasite, is currently showing at one of the theaters downtown. And Parasite's like it's an Oscar buzz movie. Like, it's apparently amazing. It's a South Korean movie made by Boon Jong-hoon, he's made some incredible films in his
Okay.
career. And it's just like nothing but quality. And it's at one of the downtown theaters. And you know, we love those downtown theaters
Yes.
because they've got assigned seating and they've got big, comfy recliners.
Yes.
Okay, Echo Photos.
Yeah, the theater by work is not a good theater.
But he goes then to say, it's a shame that it's not at the Silver City, because that's where all of the best movie-going experiences are.
What?
And so me and 4 other people on the team were like, dude, shut the fuck up. Assigned seating and recliners, you're wrong. And he's like, yeah, but the sound quality. And we're like, the sound quality is fine at any theater you go to. Silver City is like a luxuriating thing, but you don't get your assigned seat and you don't get your recliner. You're wrong.
Silver City, the only reason it's good is because of the amenities outside of it. Like the things, they have Starbucks and stuff like that.
And I mean, they do have like a world-class sound system, but that doesn't, like, the sound system at your average theater is not bad. So that doesn't, like, that makes the comfortable seat way better than the good sound system.
Yeah.
And he just like went on this like big long like, well, I just feel like maybe we can all have our own opinions and not get ostracized for them. And we're like, dude, you started this fucking fight. Fuck you. And it was just like the most embarrassing thing.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry that you're so wrong in your opinion.
Yeah. It was super dumb. There we go. Yeah. He was like, I would way rather go see any movie in the Silver City IMAX than I'd go see it anywhere. And it's like, yes, I also would rather go see something like The Babadook in Silver City IMAX, but that's not where those movies get shown because those movies don't have. So like, he just like was doing the most roundabout bullshit argument, and it just like turned into this like really embarrassing thing where he's like, maybe you guys shouldn't make fun of me, and we were like, fuck off.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that was my day at work.
Jeez.
Yep. And this is a guy who normally I don't have a problem with.
Oh. Boy.
Yep.
Just can't share your opinions.
Yeah, apparently, if you start talking hot shit about other people's opinions being bad and then everybody agrees that you're the wrong one, it's your fault.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Cheryl.
Sweet.
You remember this.
Are
Yeah.
you at home?
All the ice starts sprouting up
Sweetie,
like
wait
geysers.
there. Wait for me.
Then he like gets to the house and he thinks it's theirs.
Yes, we gotta do that coloring exercise.
With you? Cheryl.
Right on the spirit, you Cheryl my heart. Ooh.
Damn it.
I do not think I know what song you were just referencing.
You absolutely know.
What song is that? Right?
Yeah.
No? Yes? Okay. See, alright, so once upon a time, I watched a group of people that I like very much on the internet who play video games play this game. And they were like, what do we do? And it's like, listen, you can hear an audio thing, right? You look to where the audio is coming from, and there's literally a light being shone on a door.
I hear it.
It's like,
I see it.
how the fuck could you miss that? You know, like, sometimes I get mad.
Sometimes I get real angry when I
Sometimes
think
I
about
get
how they fucked up.
Real mad.
Is where monsters chase him?
Yeah, the Rorschachs.
No, monsters! Leave me be!
So just because I like talking about the Rorschachs, I'm gonna bring this up one more time. They are called Rorschachs because they are the thing that primarily changes as you play the game. And it's based on like what you look at and what you interact with and what you focus on. And so like they physically change, like, you know, they don't change the way that they attack you, and they don't like change very much, but they change their physical shape based on what you're doing. And Rorschach sounds like Rorschach, which is that like ink blot test where it's like it's your perception of the thing that determines what it is.
All I can think of is raw shock, and it sounds sexual to me.
Ooh.
So, it's a raw shock.
Well, like the actual name is Rorschach, like that.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. It's alright. Alright, so we're not doing like a Christmas themed thing, despite the fact that we talked about Black Christmas for a little while. What else is new? Oh yeah, I wanted to bitch about the fact that we were told that we were not allowed to lovingly embrace at work anymore.
Okay, so we work together. This is common knowledge.
Scott and Raina work in the same office.
For the last almost 2 months, we have been kissing each other.
Yeah, now Raina walks past my desk and
I give a quick kiss. So we got pulled into a little meeting with our supervisors, who told us that they have had 2 complaints.
2 separate complaints.
And this was the second time that somebody has said that us kissing made them very uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable. Soup's uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable to the point they had to say something. Now, I could understand if, like, we were making out or something, but we were literally just quick kiss. Like, hey,
Sometimes
kiss.
we kissed a couple of times.
Whatever. It wasn't...
No, I agree. Like, I'm on the right side of this story.
Like, you know, whatever. It wasn't like we were like all over each other. We weren't like about to have sex or something in the office. Like, my God. But I respect how people feel. So,
Oh boy.
and I definitely think
There's a good chance that we know who.
I know who did it. I 100% know who complained. And to that person, sorry about your.
Eat dirt. You suck.
Sorry that you feel uncomfortable with people kissing. Sorry that you don't like love. I don't know, but I don't know. It's now when I walk by you, I'm kind of just like, oh, can I hug you? Can I like? We were told that we need to, because it is an office, to keep it professional.
Which is completely understandable.
Yes, which
Like,
is
sure.
fair. Absolutely fair. But also, like, I didn't feel like we weren't being professional.
No, we are very like brief but endearing. I would say.
We really love each other, and it's kind of hard for me to act like I don't, I guess. So now when I walk by, it's just kind of like, hey, tap the shoulder.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Squeezy hand.
Give a little like kiss, like motion, like a,
Yeah, like a kiss emoji.
yeah, like as if I wanted to kiss you, but I don't, because I respect how people feel.
It's like, all right, we get it. Scott and Raina like each other. We all know it here on this channel.
Yeah, I don't know. People in that office are interesting. I've talked to a few people where I'm just like,
What's up with that?
okay, you're something else.
What's up with you?
And that's where that whole point about Vince being my favorite.
Yeah, Vince is a good boy.
There's some people that I talk to that are not my favorite.
Oh my god. I don't remember having as hard of a time with this last time. I feel like I had the beeline down, you know?
Yeah.
That looks like... Nope. Oh boy. So... What else is new? Ben and Eve got married. We talked about that
Talked
for a
about that
while.
many times.
Do still enjoy.
Still enjoy them.
We most recently posted a video that we recorded before the wedding, which is hilarious because we talk at length about how I'm going to be a bridesmaid in that video. Hilarious.
Scott was a lovely bridesmaid.
Ah, shit. Fuck you, Rorschach.
And next, Scott gets to be the bride.
What am I doing here? Did I go back to the beginning? What's going wrong here? I know that these are pseudo mazes, but am I fucking up that bad? Babe, I know that there are like... Oh yeah, this is the first door that I went through. Holy fuck, I did it so bad, babe. Alright. And it's alright.
We're both getting inked on Thursday.
Oh yeah, we're 2 days from now, both myself and Raina, you know her, are getting new tattoos at different parlors within the exact same hour of each other.
Yeah, this is fun.
So, Raina, tell the audience a little something about your tattoo.
Raina is obsessed with Rilakuma. Rilakuma is a Japanese bear.
And Rilakuma translates to lazy bear, if I'm
Yes,
not mistaken.
Rilakuma translates to literally lazy bear. And his best friend is Korilakuma, which translates to small bear.
Which is adorable.
And it reflects in all the photos of them because Korilakuma is very tiny. They're just really cute. I'm not really sure, like, the origin of Rilakuma, but one day I was online and I saw this bear and I was like, that's a cute bear, what is that? And I had to search forever. I literally searched cute bear with cute face, like all these things to find it. And then
Cute anime bear.
Yes, and then finally I found Rilakuma, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I became obsessed. I love Rilakuma, it's my favorite.
Like, there's some Rilakuma stuff in our house as it currently stands, but we're moving, as mentioned, and there's gonna be so much Rilakuma shit in our house, like, it's gonna be fucking wild.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are on their way to our new place, all Rilakuma. So the tattoo felt necessary because I'm never gonna not like Rilakuma.
Felt very appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, so the tattoo should be...
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
The tattoo should be Rilakuma eating some kind of food.
Which Rilakuma is known to do, because
Yes.
Rilakuma is that lazy bear.
Rilakuma eats lots of food. I have a good artist doing it, our artist friend.
Yeah, we've tagged him in some videos in the past. My good friend Trillnai the Science Guy, Pete, he tattooed Jotaro and Star Platinum, as well as Ryuk on my leg, so...
Yeah, he's
good for
the
that.
anime guy. He's a good dude.
There's a local anime convention that happens annually here in our small little
City.
town.
It's a city.
It's a city. But it is going to feature our homeboy Pete, Trillnai the Science Guy, at his own specialized artist table.
I am so happy for him. That is so cool. I'll have to talk to him about that.
The only time I've ever gone to SakinaCon, I just name dropped, anyways, is with my good boy Pete, so...
I'm sad that you don't get to come hang out when he tattoos me, because...
Yes, I mean, he's the friendliest, chattiest human being on the
He's the
planet.
best. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
What am I doing wrong? Which door didn't I check?
If we're done around the same time, we can link up.
Yeah, I can come and meet you after your
We
tattoo.
can walk home together spicy.
Spicy and sad. Oh my god, I've been here. I've been here. What am I doing wrong? This is the first one. This is not supposed to be this hard.
Yeah, I feel like you did it flawlessly the first time.
Yeah. I feel like I made it to the pool. Yes, okay, the pool. Alright. And then I grabbed the flare. And then I got up. And I think I went this way?
Y'all don't mind if I grab a snack?
Ren's gonna grab a snack. Probably gonna have to cut around this anyways. I did it!
You did
I
it!
finally did it!
We're happy for
Harry
you.
Mason. He's the hero this city needs.
Actually, I'm the hero this city needs.
That's true, because Raina just came back from her snack run with salted caramel turtles.
So we had these in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Got them for Scott for Christmas.
It's been some time. I'm gonna just rip that off to minimize the sound of plastic.
I'll be quick.
It's good that we touched on the car crash.
There we go.
That would have been a breakthrough before. But let's
All right,
leave that
so-
topic for a while.
God, I
wanna
knew
talk
that I
about
just needed to get to the pool.
Family.
Fuck.
It's important, right? I don't mean all that touchy-feely crap.
I'm not your
Not a
daddy's
touchy-feely
therapist. I'm a cool, hip therapist. Sometimes I do meth. What?
Well, let's have you talk, or not, or whatever you
I
feel.
can't make jokes at you while you've got a mouthful of caramel.
True or false?
Man, that's really
Is it
messed up.
true to say
That's
you'll
so
never
messed up.
be
Oh my
free?
god. Shit. What was I don't know what question he asked. Sure.
Would you say it takes a while for people to get to know you?
No.
Sure doesn't.
I'm
People
a
can choose their
shitlord.
friends, but not their family.
Scott's an
Would
open
you
book.
prefer to spend time with friends over
I would prefer to spend time with my friends, yes. But that's because I hang out with Lucas and Ben and Raina, and I like them a lot.
Well, your family doesn't live here, so...
It's harder for me to get to them.
You're going to like this. On the table are some pencils and a picture.
Alright, we're gonna
I
not
want
spend
you to
as
allow
much
me
time with it. I want to
to
just hit some
the
highlights,
color
you know?
of the picture.
Like, last time I was trying to go, like, detailed. This time I'm just gonna go, like, alright, he's wearing purple. Oh, shit. Nope, I wasn't done.
You're finished.
No. She's wearing...
Give him pink pants.
I feel like the pants was the thing that, like, didn't keep last time, you know?
We'll try it out, though.
Pink pants.
And then give her yellow pants.
The pink pantser. Comedy. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, and she's got jaundice as well. Alright, the house is gonna be teal. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Purple shingles. New York, New York.
Now you're in New York.
The chimney will be red because that's the color of chimneys.
Every time I go to get my nails done, on the TV, they're always playing, like, America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent or
X Factor.
X Factor.
Sure.
And I love it. It's
Oh.
the fucking best. You just sit there and watch people like spew comedy. It's like, thank you, Jesus, for this moment.
Jesus was solely responsible. Alright.
Yeah, not the nail ladies. They're talking shit about you.
But you can't hear them. Alright. Let's try to get some brown on them trees. Just for the sake of authenticity.
This girl walked out today.
What if I... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so she like came in and she's like, yeah, I want to get my feet done. And she was like, oh, okay, like, it'd be half an hour. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go tanning then. So she like goes tanning. She was literally only gone 10 minutes. Comes back. She's like, I want to get my feet done. And she's like, okay, so it's still gonna be like, you know, like another like 20 minutes. And she like sits down. She starts like filling the thing for her and she sits there. She comes back, starts doing my nails again. And then she's like 5 minutes later, she goes, I don't have time for this. I'm gonna leave. She's like, okay, like I'm almost done. And she was like, no, I was under the impression it would be half an hour. It's been longer than I'm leaving. She was like, okay,
Wow.
I'm really sorry. She's like, no, I understand, but I need to go. And it's like, Jesus.
Could you imagine living that life? Alright, so I'm testing a thing. Sorry, I don't want to, like, short that story because Jesus. But what do you think the chances are that they will actually have a different skin tone? You know?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna call that one colored.
You're finished.
Oh god, no. Sorry, no, we're gonna call that finished. Shit. That's the cops coming to arrest me for my crimes.
What a lovely family home. Is your home like this?
It's gonna be great. When we don't live next door to a fire department.
We live by the hospital. That's the biggest problem.
It's true. Alright, so... Yeah, greenhouse. Yeah, red car. So far, so good. Oh boy. They really did not enjoy my crimes. Holy guacamole!
Looks like there's fire trucks. Next it'll be ambulance.
Ambulance will come from the other direction.
First responders. That's the problem. Everybody goes.
No, he's still white as day.
Are you okay?
And he doesn't have pink pants. What's the
Mhm.
point
Doing in
of
my
coloring
house?
if they're not gonna...
Cheryl!
Easy there. This
Well,
is-
again,
Some trouble,
the
honey?
original release
No,
of the
Lucy,
game
this
being on the
man here
Wii,
is just a little confused.
it wasn't like a
This is my
tap to
house.
color.
Well, I don't see how
It was
that
like
can
a
be the
points
case.
and
You've been here nearly
like
14
crayon
years.
sort of thing.
Sure you got
So-
the address?
Like there was, I guess, more leeway in that game where it
That
was
our
like
daughter,
you could like kind of
You're in a bad
scribble
way,
onto a
son,
shirt,
getting yourself
and then
all
whatever
worked
color
up.
was most on the shirt would become the shirt color.
am not
But like it was
okay.
less like
I
Right.
was in a
Like,
car accident.
paint my
My
numbers sort
daughter
of
is gone, and you people are in my house.
thing. Harry's so
wrong.
angry.
You're starting to make a scene.
I like that you're starting to make a
This
scene.
doesn't make sense. Not at all. Cheryl!
You are
You are
upsetting my
upsetting
wife.
my wife.
My wife.
Out of my
Am I
house.
right, guys?
She's like, I'm not
My
upset.
house.
I'm just weirded
She's
out.
like, I'm ready to
My
fight.
damn house. Cheryl!
She's like, Duke's out. Let's go.
Catch these hands, Harry.
Don't tell him I'm upset. I'm ready to fight.
Harry, you're in an M-rated game, but these fists are rated E for everyone, motherfucker.
Ooh. Sybil.
Oh, Sybil. Oh god, I hope the microphone didn't pick that up.
That was
Harry?
Scott breaking his body.
My neck cracking
Love it.
infinitely.
I think they've got
Love it.
Cheryl.
My pussy and my crack!
Oh my
I
god!
got this covered.
How could I not?
You're part of
Jesus.
this?
Hold up.
This is a
It's
PG
on my
show.
Is
It's my
So,
home.
we talk
Can
about
I
sex
see that
sometimes,
license
and I'm always
again?
like, I hope your mom's not watching.
I
Like, I just
know
really want to
you
bang, and
don't
I'm like,
have your dog.
hey,
There's
Oh.
she's talking about sex.
Let's me and you head
It's
to the
just
police station. We can
BJ,
sort this
who
out.
also doesn't like when we talk about sex.
So sorry,
Love you, babe!
but I really like
That later.
sex. Okay, so
I'm on your
anyways,
side, Mr. Mason. Come with me.
What else
That's
is
right.
recent?
this dick.
What? What?
I don't know. We were talking about sex.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't hold that against you.
Well, you could hold it
Wink.
against me. All right, but real talk.
Sure.
I'm waiting on a plushie of Wispy Woods right now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because we knew that we were moving at the end of the month, we have started shipping parcels to the new address. And tell me something about some mail you're waiting on.
Okay, so I've ordered 2 Rilakuma jars. They're glass jars. One's brown, one's pink. We plan to fill them with candy.
So they're like little jars in the shape of like a teddy bear head with like a mason jar lid on top.
Yeah, they're really
Very
cute.
cute.
And so we're gonna fill them with candy and keep them on the counter as like a cute little aesthetic.
Basically as an aesthetic thing, but like backup candy.
Yeah, and then I have a black stuffed Rilakuma coming. I have a green stuffed Rilakuma
Wait,
coming.
you did buy the black one?
I found one that was on eBay for much cheaper than Amazon.
Ah, so Reina, last time we spoke about the black Rilakuma, Reina had said that he was too expensive and she would not buy him. So this is news to me.
Yeah, I always buy these things and then tell Scott later, like, hey, I bought this. So I found the black one.
But there's a green one.
There's a green one
and a purple one.
And a purple one. All my Rilakumas are limited edition. Like, they only made so many. So I also have a Rilakuma car.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Hot Wheels style, like a little tiny car that's in the shape of the face of a bear.
And then I have a Kori Lakuma car coming.
Which, again, for those of you who are uninitiated, just to circle back, is Rilakuma's like friend who is a small white version of him.
Small bear. She's got a red button on the front of her. And now it's interesting because she doesn't have a zipper in the back of her, but Rilakuma does.
Kind of the way that like a bear that was lying to you would.
Yeah, what else do I have coming? Hold on, I'm just gonna check my email. That got canceled and refunded to me.
Which one was that?
The Rilakuma tea.
Right.
Oh, I have a Tokyo treat box coming there, which Scott and I both pay for.
So Tokyo Treat, give a quick explanation for those of them at home.
So Tokyo Treat comes once a month. It's a subscription box that we pay $42 for, so we split that. And inside of it comes a bunch of, it's all straight from Japan. So it's like candy, sometimes it's like food stuff, but like the last box we got
weird,
tea.
like fish Cheetos.
Yeah, so the last box we got was fun. Like it was supposed to be, I think, like a comfort box, like winter nights. So there was marshmallows, which we don't eat marshmallows. They got gelatin in them, so it's gross. And there was like this really good hot cake. It was like a pack of 2. It was like a pancake with maple syrup, kind of like jelly in the middle, and then another hot cake.
It was like a kind of in the format of an Oreo, but it was like soft pancakes that were held together with maple syrup.
It literally tasted as if you were eating breakfast, like a actual pancake with maple syrup. It was incredible.
It was fucking wild.
It was so good.
The worst thing about it was that there was only one each.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
So we get that every month. We like it a lot because we like Japan, and getting treats from Japan is really fun. We can't get that stuff here a lot of the time. And then we also have another Japanese subscription box that I just started for this month. It's
so kawaii.
So kawaii. It comes with toys and like fun kind of like stationery things straight from Japan as well.
Now, you led into this by first talking about how you had ordered some Rilakuma things. Tell me more about this So Kawaii box, please.
So the So Kawaii box, this month it actually comes with a Rilakuma plush.
Aha! We've done it!
For Valentine's Day, you either get Rilakuma or Kori Lakuma holding a heart. So
which is adorable.
Really cool. It also comes with a Kirby terrarium. If you know me, you know that I love Kirby.
Yeah, so for Halloween this past year, Scott and Reina dressed up as Solid Snake and Kirby because we were doing a Smash Bros thing. That was just like a cute costume.
That was super fun. I love Kirby. We have quite a few Kirby plushies in this house.
It's true.
We have a Kirby Nendroid.
Yes, the very good Nendoroid figure with the magic wand and the good hat.
I love Kirby. I have, like I said, Wispy Woods plushie coming. Hopefully it shows up before we move. And then in this So Kawaii box, there are these, I think it's one of 5, like there's 5 that you could get. It's a Kirby terrarium. So I saw these on Amazon a while ago when we were vacationing. And I was like, wow, I really want these. These are really cool. And then that was it. And then after I ordered this box, it's like, you can get a Kirby terrarium in this box. And I was like, oh, yes. So.
Yeah, so to contextualize that, it's basically like a glass sort of globy thing that's got like a little Kirby interacting with like another thing, like a tree or a stump
A
or
cloud, a
cloud.
star.
And it's got like sand at the bottom, so everything sits nice, and it's just like a cute little like
It's really
diorama.
Cool. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Also in that box, there's supposed to be like a cute little like animal cozy for your coffee.
Like a
travel mug?
coffee sleeve, right?
Yeah. It's really, really cute. There's supposed to be a like limited edition like Eevee plush. So, you know, Eevee the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Everybody who knows me knows that Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, so...
Eevee's the frickin' best. Eevee's evolutions are super cool.
The Eeveelutions.
Scott loves Vaporeon.
I do.
Um,
Alright, hold on. Let's... 5, 5, 5. 3, 4, 7, 4, down.
The operations center is closed right now. If you are calling for information regarding the upcoming conservation education seminars, please call back during office hours or refer to our website. In the event of an out-of-hours emergency, please call local emergency services.
Cool. Very handy.
so yeah, I think that's everything that we have coming in the mail. Oh, and you ordered
Well,
something.
yes, I did. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of... there's a figure company... Whiskey. Oh.
It's called Wishkey.
It's a moonshine station. There's a toy figure company that's owned by Square Enix, which is the company that's responsible for Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest. Like, they make good games, right? And they have this like very, very cool toy company called PlayArt Sky. PlayArt Sky has done like Batmans and Justice Leagues and Final Fantasies and Mortal Kombats and Street Fighters and Metal Gear Solids. You know, they've done fucking everything. Everything that you could possibly think of having like a cool anime figure of, they've dipped their thumb into, which is kind of cool. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, Rocky. Whoa, someone slipped the new girl a Mickey and the thing got out of hand, wild and crazy. Feel kind of bad for her.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. That's...
Yikes. Jesus Christmas. Alright, well that made me sad all of a sudden. But yeah, I've got a figure of Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War, Master Chief from Halo, Prompto Arten, I think his name is, from, or Arten, from Final Fantasy 15, and then, last and not least, Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. And for the longest time, I really wanted to get Sakura from Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
And I had her on my wish list. And then she sold out completely. And I was like, oh fuck, I might actually not be able to buy Sakura for like less than $500. So I went to eBay and I bought a $60 Sakura PlayArt Sky figure from Street Fighter 4.
I love eBay.
Right.
Find the best things on there.
Today.
It's
It's like thrifting online.
That's exactly it.
Like, it's the best.
You know what's funny is actually the game that we are currently playing I bought off of eBay.
Yeah.
This copy of Silent Hill Shattered Memories for the PlayStation 2, the anomalous game that shouldn't exist, bought off eBay.
Thank you, eBay.
These winds will be gusty through the day.
You give Vince a shout out, we also give eBay a shout out.
Everybody gets a shout out.
Everybody!
Visibility.
Just want to thank my mom.
I would like to thank God and also Satan.
Thank Grimace.
Ah, yeah.
Grimace is in hell, everybody. Did you know that?
I would like to thank the Hamburglar, but also Lance Armstrong's...
Missing testicle.
Yes, and Terry Fox's prosthetic leg. I would like to thank you all for your assistance.
Thank you for being here with us today.
And, of course, Michael Bolton. Couldn't have been here without Michael Bolton. Oh, Jesus.
It's my brother. I was just playing, trying to scare him.
Oh.
I watched this really messed up documentary today.
But now the water's stewing up.
Go on.
He can't get out.
So, whenever you're at work and I'm at home, I like to watch like serial killer documentaries and like crime. I like crime documentaries. So,
The takeaway here is, of course, Raina loves crime. But anyways.
so I watched this case, and that kind of recording just kind of reminded me of this case, and it was about child killers, this documentary. And so there was 3 different cases, but this case was this boy, he was 14, and his neighbor, who was 8, she, it was back in the days where you used to play outside and not sit inside.
Sure.
So she was like, Mom, I'm going out to play. She's like, okay.
So back when kids were lame.
So she goes out, and then all of a sudden she just doesn't come home. And they're like, oh, what happened? So anyways, it turns out she went over to the neighbor's house, and she was like, hey, let's play baseball. So he claims. But he's like, okay, fine, after her pestering him, because he didn't want to, apparently. So they went out to the backyard. She throws the ball, he swings, and it smacks her in the face. She's cut, bleeding, she's screaming her head off, so he goes and he picks her up, and he drags her in the house, but her pants fall off while doing so, and he takes her into his bedroom, and she's still screaming, so he smacks her in the head with the baseball bat 3 times.
Oh, just to,
Yeah.
quiet
He was panicking. He said he was panicking because he didn't know what to do. His dad said no kids were allowed in the house, and he didn't want his dad to come home and see her, so he was freaking out. So anyways, after he smacked her in the head 3 times with a baseball bat, he took a knife and he slit her throat and stabbed her in the throat 3 times. And then opened up his bed, like his frame, and pushed her under the bed and closed it back up. And then his dad came home, but then he heard her moaning still, so he opened the bed back up and he stabbed her in the chest 7 times and killed her.
So cool.
So she decomposed under the bed for 7 days before the mom was like in the room, and she's like, I smell something. And so she went to the bed, found her body there, and then so he had been trying to cover it up. There were air fresheners and stuff. So he got arrested, and he got
I would hope so.
life in prison at the age of 14. And then the Supreme Court kind of ruled, like, that's unfair. Like, people who are minors should not get life. So they ran his trial, and he once again got sentenced to life.
Hey, 2 out of 2. Let's do it.
Because the judge was like, you took a child's life. You don't get a life. Sorry.
Gucci gang.
So I guess he's like in his 30s now. He's still in jail. He's finished high school. He graduated. He's a paralegal. Like, got his certificate from like a college, and now he's like a role model prisoner or whatever. And he like trains and teaches others, and people are like petitioning for him to get out. But
I mean, that's fucked.
yeah.
I mean, like, if a person is going to be given a chance to turn their life around, it's like it's good to see that could
But
potentially happen.
there was some weird things in this case because he had claimed that the ball had hit her in the face
Sure.
and cut her, but the autopsy showed she never got hit in the face with the ball. There was no cut. So it really just seems like he actually just intended to murder
did
her.
a random act of violence,
Um,
or not so random act of violence.
And in his
potentially.
room, beside his bed, he had a picture of her sister framed that he stole from their house when he broke in. So obviously he was fucked.
Yeah, there was more going on there than meets the eye.
Yeah, so that was just one of 3 of these fucked up children killer cases. I was just like,
Oh boy.
what the fuck? Like, he hid her body under his bed and he slept on it. Oh my god, he's so fucked up. He's right where he needs to be. Locked up for life.
That's a tough one to come back from, for sure. That's a tough thing to reconcile, I would say.
And every time I watch these, I just get, like, so freaked out, because I'm just, like, alone, and I'm like, oh, man, I'm scared, these are fucked up.
And I'm at work.
How are people so messed up?
I mean, it kind of goes back to the... Well, no, sorry, this doesn't go back to, but this kind of reminds me ever so much of... Oh my god, of course I gotta call this number. The whole Slender Man story.
Oh, yes, I remember that one.
Morgan something or other and her friend.
And they took their friend, lured their friend, and, like, used
into
her
the
as a
woods.
sacrifice or something?
Well, they treated her as if she would be a sacrifice to the Slender Man, but they stabbed her, I think, 17 times.
And she survived!
She survived, which is good. But also, this happened well after Slender Man was, like, a popular thing on the internet. Like, well after that creepypasta was still relevant.
Yeah.
But it happened just in time for, it might have been, I don't want to say a production company, I don't want to slander anybody, but a company was making a Slender Man movie. And they made this movie, and it was supposed to be, like, super scary, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then it, they had to cut, like, 95% of the movie out of the movie, to the point that the story doesn't even actually have a coherent, like, thrust. Because they had to cut so much out of it because people were like, this seems insensitive. And they were like, oh god,
Yeah.
this might be coming across as insensitive. And so, like, the movie is nonsense, and it's bad, and there's no movie in that movie, and it's because an actual murder was attempted.
Yeah, I also watched this other case of these 2 girls. They were best friends with this girl, like, best friends, and they did everything together. And anyways, they one day were like, I don't like her anymore, we shouldn't hang out with her, you know what we should do, we should kill her. So they literally, like, lured her into the woods. They were like, oh, we're gonna go smoke weed by the river or whatever. And so they got her to get out of the car, and then they literally counted to 3, and they stabbed her to death and left her body by the river and went home. And then they carried on with their lives. Their Twitters are actually still like up.
Oh, you mentioned this one to me. Yeah, the Twitters that are still active.
Their Twitters are still up. And it's like their tweets are just like as if nothing happened. Like they just went on with their lives. Like, and then when her body was finally found, because the one girl actually confessed, the other girl literally was like, oh my god, I cannot believe this happened to my best friend. I'll always remember you and miss you forever. I love you so much. And then once she realized that they knew it was her, she made a tweet that went, we really did go on 3. Which is just so fucked up. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe that there's people like that out there. It's just crazy to me. Like, I can't imagine being like, yeah, I just don't like her anymore. We should kill her for fun.
Time for murder.
Like, just fucking tell her you don't want to hang out anymore. My god.
Yeah.
So that's why I made a tweet where I was like, I keep thinking, like, I'd love to have a little group of girlfriends. And then I saw that, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't think my photo was particularly good. Joel Jr.'s first kill. It was a biggie too. 190 lbs, field dressed. Got him in the neck, went down like a deadweight. My son is a man now. Cool. Proud of you. I'm not proud of him. Oh, it's just dead things. Cool. Is it straight up just dead things? Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. Fine. Beans, all beans, all beans, all beans. Oh, back out here. Okay. Am I supposed to leave out the back door, do you think? Butts!
I really hate that view of that bear. Just
yeah, like the red lit bear.
Yeah,
it's
just
very
like, Oh, that's disturbing.
Scary movie.
Unsettling.
Not like scary movie like the Scary Movie movies, but like scary movie like a movie that is scary.
Yeah. I'm so tired. Scott made me get up this morning to drive him to work for 6 a.m.
Scott's a huge piece of shit. Scott sucks so much.
Scott can't get to work at 6 a.m. So
You left me.
that's what I come in
I'm
for.
not under arrest.
I
Can't
have
just get up and leave?
a vehicle
You're not
that we
thinking
like
straight.
to use sometimes
Let
to
me
get to
help
work.
you. I'm coming to
On
find
occasion.
I'm sorry.
It is better than
Back to town.
you. Harry.
paying
For a cab. 'Cause there's no.
$20.
Can you believe that no transit runs for 6 a.m.? To get to work at 6 a.m. It's bullshit.
Oh beans.
What are you supposed to do?
Hey, wait, Brahms.
Not far.
Oh my god, talk about that.
Okay, so there's a movie that was filmed in our hometown.
Literally down the street.
Like, not like around the corner. Called The Boy. Spoiler, like, if you look it up, you'll know. It's Victoria, BC. There's a castle here called Craig Derrick Castle.
And we literally live, like...
around the corner from that castle.
like, next door.
And so, this movie is bad. And it's like, gonna need a key. Alright, I'm gonna just walk around for a little bit while I talk about that. So, basically, the movie is a girl with a tragic past, look, blood. She comes to an estate, a very rich estate, and she is being hired as a nanny, but it turns out that she's a nanny for what seems to be a doll. So she's like, y'all are crazy. And they're like, ha ha ha, here are the rules. Take care of Brahms for us, please. And she's like, fine, I guess I will. And it's like a porcelain doll. And then when she doesn't take care of the doll, spooky shit happens. So you think is it ghosts? It might be ghosts.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that it's like, they thought that their kid died when he was a kid, and he actually didn't. So he lives in the walls of the house.
Yeah, it's
and
so
he's like
disturbing.
a grown man wearing a porcelain doll mask, and he runs around and he screams, and he's terrifying. And the movie's kind of bad, but like the concept is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it turns out that a sequel is coming out.
Brahms.
His name is Brahms, and the sequel is called Brahms, the Boy 2. And it's like, that's fucking awesome.
Like, they literally came back and filmed a sequel. Like, I can't even...
And the sequel understands that Brahms was the best thing about that movie. So they've decided to make Brahms...
But we both said, we're like, yeah, we'll see it.
Should we see it? We probably should.
We should see it.
Oh, fuck. Whoa! Oh, beans. Where do I go? The fuck out of here. It's turning into a scary thing, babe.
Sorry, my mom's messaging me. So.
Feel free to message your mom, but it's turned into one of the icy run scenarios.
Oh, boy.
For the longest time. I made this great tweet that I was very proud of, where I was like, my Spotify playlist is awesome because what do you think you're going to get? Is it going to be La Dispute? Is it going to be Shrek 2 soundtrack? Who knows? And a bunch of my friends liked it, but also Spotify liked it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those guys have a tight social media. One time I was like, I made this like completely offhand tweet that was just like, I used to find out about all of the good music in my life by listening to Tony Hawk soundtracks, and now Spotify exists, and they just like do what Tony Hawk soundtracks used to do for me. And do you want to know who the first person to respond to that tweet was?
Who?
It was Spotify's official Twitter account.
No way.
And they were like, and it comes full circle, and they tweeted me a link to their official Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 through 5 soundtrack playlist.
Oh my god.
Which is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna get killed here, babe.
We're talking about my old job.
Oh, the bad one.
Yeah. It's all over the news, so it's not like it's
Yeah. Here's where I die.
defaming anything if I talk about it. But yeah, Planet Organic sucks.
Oh boy. Come on. Come on, Harry, feel the noise. Ah, Jiminy fucking Jillikers. Get me out of here. Come on. Harry, you're in a tough spot, man.
My old coworker saw my mom the other day and told her that their job is not doing so good.
Yeah, there's also been like...
A lot of news articles about it. Like, it's no secret. Planet Organic is,
The company's not doing well currently.
No, they have multiple lawsuits being filed against them. It's all over the news. They owe millions to small vendors, and they're losing staff because staff don't want to work for a place that owes money to small vendors.
Holy shit-a-moly.
That's scary.
I made it.
You did it.
I didn't have as hard of a time for the second one.
Good!
Ah!
This was a stupid idea.
We didn't get this far though, last
Not
time.
now, honey.
I think we got right around here.
No.
Play with your
We sure
daughter.
didn't.
Are you sure?
Yep, we didn't
The
get this far.
the room with the...
No, we didn't get this far.
Okay, alright. Well, we don't have a save file to reference, so...
A week picnicking and cycling like that's gonna make it right.
It was literally like right after we did the house thing,
still
and we
hurting.
went a little past that, that's when we stopped.
We got out of the car and
Yeah,
then
we didn't do any of the phoning,
Yeah.
we didn't do any of
Okay,
that, so we've gotten
alright.
a lot farther than we did.
Alright, so this is not just like a rebuke, this is also progress.
This is progress, my
Yeah.
friends. This is what real progress looks like.
This is a good episode. And we're gonna probably investigate this room a little bit more and then call it an episode.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, what is in the box? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Alright, I gotta listen to that one again. I remember this too. For the longest time. Oh. Nope. 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 No. Who do I call? There we go. All right. Family vacation. All right. Hold on.
I'm on the
Here we go.
phone.
All right.
Yeah, I'm coming back early. This was a stupid idea.
Mom!
Not now, honey. Mommy's on the phone. Get out of bed. Play with your daughter.
Quack, hoot, squawk, squawk.
Shush.
Quack, hoot,
Go show
squawk,
Daddy.
squawk.
This
Choo-choo.
whole trip was a bad
All right.
idea.
Quack, hoot, squawk, squawk, cha-cha. Alright, quack, hoot, squawk, squawk. Ah, fuck yeah! I'm so good at video games!
It's good to talk, Diane. I feel
That was
pretty
a-
alone out here.
Success!
Be careful.
Puzzle games, alright!
Scott's good at puzzle games.
I'm great at video games.
I got Scott a Mickey Mouse 3D puzzle that he still hasn't put together.
Yeah, we gotta, like, I don't want to open it up because we're moving. Like, I want to do it, let's make that be one of the first things we do when we move in.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. Alright, 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 alright. We're getting out of here. Is it still spooky and shit out here? No, it seems. Oh shit, no, it is. It's still spooky. Fuck!
It's
They-
spooky.
They thought they could trick me, but they can't!
They don't know Captain Crunch like I do.
There's a very real possibility that that is completely true. Come on, get that flare, get that flare, get that flare.
Look at me, I am the captain now.
Ah,
Fuck you.
fuck off out of here. Come on.
Yeah.
You're a possum! Oh, fuck you.
There's a weird fucking cat in the backyard.
I got my flare. And you
I love
wouldn't even
vines.
dare.
Old vines and stuff and stuff. Now they just got TikTok, and my weird ex-boyfriend makes cringy TikToks
Yeah,
with like anime parts.
I would expressly describe those as cringy for sure. And I don't.
This is really bad. It's just like, you are 27 years old. You're married with a child.
You have a child?
Why are you making cringy ass fucking videos? I don't get it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What's in this hole? Ah!
I have a a really bad taste in men, if you didn't know. Except Scott, obviously.
I mean, obviously, Scott.
Scott's the best, but like everybody else has been shit and weird, so I think I just attract weirdos, like problematic people.
Hi, it's me, a weirdo.
Like at work, like nobody wants to be my friend except the really odd people that like I personally
Ah!
don't want to be friends with, and it's nothing against them. I'm just not interested.
An odd duck is an odd duck, no matter how you cluck.
Haha.
Oh, made a thing of it! God shit, goddamn. This is not good. I lost my flare. That looks good, huh? I'm thinking this way. I'm thinking that way. I'm praying this. Oh, this is already the way that I went. Maybe it's going bad. But he's not limping anymore, so at least, you know, we got that.
Limp Biscuit.
LIMP Biscuit is here.
So something.
I think I've already hit this door. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh yeah, I went down there. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm gonna go forward here. Fuck you, man. It's just one of those days. How about the he said, she said bullshit?
I'm telling my mom we're gonna have them over for dinner.
Oh, fun. I mean, obviously we will. Like, that wasn't me being like, oh, it's fun that you're oh god, thank fucking Christ. Oh,
You did it!
Holy guacamole. Fuck you, Keys es iste clavin. I didn't pronounce any of that right, but alright. Not only did we make up for lost time, but we also made some
We actually
goddamn
did
progress.
make progress, so
Yeah.
hopefully this one saves.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? Check this shit out. Overwrite.
My mom sent me a thumbs up. I hate that shit, man.
Man,
Like-
just fucking say thank you, or we look
I'm
forward
like,
to
hey,
it.
when Scott and her settled in the new place, we would love to have you guys over for dinner. It would be so nice. And she went, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Alright, so this has been episode 1, part 2 of Silent Hill Shattered Memories with Scott and Raina here at Taking Credit For. Can I get you to sign off?
Yeah, so thank you so much for, if you've watched this entire video, despite the fact that we've already recorded a lot of this footage. Stay tuned, because we are going to finish this game.
We're gonna finish this one.
This one, yeah, we're going to do a whole playthrough, so keep checking back, keep telling your friends about us, and, yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I hear that helps. I don't... Like, I hate being a person who has to say that, but also I have to say that because nobody does. So, fucking, yeah, share with your friends. We're, you know, we record scary games and funny games.
Well, yeah, we
cute games.
You know,
and
you got a mix on here of scary and funny and
adorable
wacky
and fun and Indigo Prophecy.
Yes, we will continue that one as well. So stay tuned.
Catch us next time.
Peace out.
Bye.